And here we are on Friday evening. Hello, everybody. Hope you guys are doing all right. I've had a pretty good Friday. Hope the audio is decent enough for you all. I might actually end up switching audio selections here, because I'm not quite sure how. I mean, it's still academic sound. That's the thing. But yeah. But I'm not sure, how well the lyrics will do, as far as distracting between my inane bantering and just the songs themselves. But again, as everything is, it's all a work in progress. So going back. Finishing up the reaction images here, we're just going to go ahead. All right, we got the tablet colored in there. Yep. And we're going to go ahead and add an extra layer down below everything, and that will just be our simple table. Let's just be our simple table. We'll play in the browns a little bit here. Interesting thing about brown is that brown isn't a color. It's just dark orange. Dark orange is just brown. You got orange right here. You got all your shades of orange is basically right in here. And to get brown, you just make it darker. That's what brown is. Brown is just dark orange. And it just gets darker and darker and darker from there. LEDs can't really simulate a brown, obviously your TV is different, but LED strips, they really can't simulate brown because it's just an absence of, the vibricity of an orange. In a sense, brown is not real, you're right. We're going to try and make, a birch-ish color. Even though it's more that's a cream brown. We're kind of, maybe in this area here, maybe right about here, a light orange. Somewhere in this triangle, I think. But yeah, if you want to see I don't want to say a history of brown, but a in-depth look at brown, check out Technology Connections. That guy did a video on brown, and just all his videos in general are just fascinating to watch and everything like that. It's a nice just time-wasting rabbit hole to get lost in. This is under everything, and we can just literally just bring it over and around, and there we go. We can be messy outside that frame because that's what that frame is for, is to be messy outside of. You guys aren't going to see that. And yeah, and his videos are well researched, but a lot of things for me is are they? I mean, if the topic is interesting is one thing, but the person has to be good to listen to. And Technology Connections, he has a very good cadence to his voice, a very good sound. To me, it's not really ear grating or anything like that. It's very comfortable to listen to, and it's something I can listen to for an extended period of time. There are some people out there that have some good videos that, I'm sure they're good videos on topics that I want to listen to or watch, but, excuse me a moment. Mac and cheese. Anyway, but I just can't get past the person's voice, be it how they read, how they're reading their script, or, excuse me again, or just how they have their inflictions. Like, I mean, I'm sure there's some people here that really can't, stand how I talk or how other people talk, and that's fair. That's fair. We all have what we can tolerate. Some people can tolerate more than others. Some people, just know what they like to hear. Like, I know there are very few people out there that like to hear themselves, kind of thing. I'm going to stop. Okay, let's look at my reaction for a second here. Yeah, I'm going to keep the background transparent, so I think that's fine as it is. So I'm just going to go ahead and turn the paper off, and we can go ahead and save this as, this is our PNG for the idle. Yes. We'll save over that. Save again. And this is our Art React, and save that under our Clip Studio format file. So we can go back and make any edit changes, things like that. Hello, Kai Harper, I'm sorry. All right, now we need to figure out the reaction image. Right now, currently the one that's all in white. So let's go ahead and turn those lines on, turn off the idle lines. Now you see what we need to change. So let's go back into our colors here and turn off the idle. Okay. Turn off the idle colors. Okay, that turned off that whole folder. Let's go ahead and turn off the right arm. Okay. There we go. That's kind of what we want right there. And then we can go ahead and just take this active folder, drop it into here, pull that up, put that right up there. We'll call this folder idle. And then we'll just, I mean, we could actually get rid of, no, we can't get rid of the color folder itself. We'll call this base colors. We'll just call that base, because that has everything inside of it. And now basically we just need to reproduce these three colors here, these three layers here, so details, hand, and gauntlet, inside our active folder. 1, 2, 3, and on top, yep, details, hand, and gauntlet. So details, hand, and the gauntlet. We're going to go ahead and close that folder. And then, obviously simple enough, we could just start our coloring process with the layers put out about us. Oh, just a hand and compass here. Okay, the hand is basically just that gray part. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and turn that off now. So yeah, let's go ahead and just, oh, that was another picture I worked on for my D&D game. There. All right, let's go ahead, grab this gray, I'm pretty sure it is. Let's go ahead and turn that on. And, oh, yep, that's the right gray color. Turn that back off. We're on monofill. Let's get on our paintbrush with B. Go ahead and bring that down to, let's bring it down to 15. And yeah, we'll just start working on the hand. I mean, we're obviously going to be finishing up with this reaction image within like this first half hour, if not less. Yeah, because we also got to color all this in over here. This could all, gauntlet will be the armor, so I'll be all that red there. The hand, you know what? The hand, let's go ahead and let's just go ahead and just kind of, okay, let's eraser again. Oh, wrong gray. Wrong gray. Okay, so I saw this darker gray right here. Well, first off, let's get this here. And, you know, these details, since it's all this color right here in the corner, let's just go ahead and just drop all that in right there. And we go ahead and erase that one corner there. And Gauntlet will be basically just about anything we has to deal with the body. I think that'll be fine. We are going to have to watch out for some possible color mixing, but I could just use the monofill to bully a border in. Just like this. And then we just use the paintbrush to color in the rest. That way we don't need to worry about some color blending. Although I will be increasing the image size because, like I said, I did notice some PNG bleed through. Oh, pardon me. Last week when we first put the initial color pass up in the reaction here. Also, I'm trying the little bounce animation too when I use a talk there. So I do a little bit of hop now when I talk and don't talk. Make this a little bit big. Oh, wait. We make that bigger by zooming out, which is sometimes annoying with the monofill, sometimes it isn't. But yeah, right now I think this is the rock playlist, question mark, on Endemic Sound. It's a different playlist than the ones we have, but I have another one on backup if the lyrics start, I don't want to say get annoying, but if there's some complaint with the audio between, you know, listening to me yammer on and the music itself. Or if someone does happen to pop in. Oh, look at that. We got some bleed through from the red, but there we go. We'll just fix that with the monofill down there. There we go. Oh, there's music. Okay, yeah. Let me go ahead and turn that up. I played with the soundboard a little bit. There. Now there should be some sound. I'm going to guess. Maybe. Ever so slightly. I mean, yeah, it's supposed to be ever so slightly, so it doesn't necessarily drown out any and all conversation we may want to have with each other. Because I am the vain and fragile star of the show. Let's go ahead and turn off the... right arm? No, let's go ahead and turn the armor off because that's going to bleed in through this hand. I won't be able to tell what all is fully colored. But audible now, yeah. Let's turn this volume up and this one up. There. Maybe that's a little bit better, a little bit louder. You can also see all that slop that we did on the other layers by turning this one off. Oh. Oh. Let's go. There we go. Oh. No, let's go ahead and just border that. There we go. And then which? Yeah, all right, turn that back on, and then what? All right, that's the same as the hand gray, so. It's still under the gauntlet technically, so that's this gray, yes. I'll just bring that in there. Now, let's just go ahead and go with the monofill. Zoom into the corner here a little bit. There we go. Just take care of that. And we'll grab our red. I'm still on the monofill. Go back. There we go. And then, like I said, since this is the topmost layer, it's going to cover up everything under it, so we don't need to worry about any erasing and just worry about filling in. Clean that up. Back to our paint pen. Our oil paint as we're using it. Oh, there is something else I do want to see if I still have on here in a second. There we go. Let's just go ahead and bump up our brush size now. Grab our eyedrop real quick and finish up this. I really should click this away. All right, and finish up on our table here. There we go. Again, that's oh yeah, that's basically it right there. Oh, sorry, I did want to try and tackle some shading, I think, yeah. Alright, so to do that, let's go ahead. Let's make us a new file in here. Oop. No, we'll just use those in here. Shade. Light. Dark. Close that for a second here. Then these two layers will be light and dark. Now, normally when you do shading, you're obviously going to want to figure out where your light source is coming from. And I don't know where that's going to be, so we're just going to kind of just mix stuff up as we go. And once again, inside here we have light and dark. But before I do that, though, we're just going to go ahead and save this PNG as our art active. Yes, replace. Yes, that's fine. Save as, then our Clip Studio. And this is our React. Here we go. Then I'm going to go, is this one turned on? Yeah, now it is. Okay, turn that one on. Then go ahead, drop this up. I think. Oh, no, it does not. All right. All right, that's not going to pop up. I should have had it open before I had OBS opened up. Right now, I'm just going through and bringing those sizes back down like I did last week on a program I use called Paint.net. It is a free art software that I found a while ago, and it was the way I initially started doing PNGs in transparent backgrounds and things like that, and that kind of shitposty picture editing. No, that's not this. Clip art. There's WBPL, and then we have our active picture here. Make our highlights. Oop. I got a little bit of the edge there. and then crop that. Let's just kind of look between the two pictures as best I can. Yeah, they seem to be about the same size. Yeah, they seem to be about the same size. Oh, that's what we have to do. We have to take the lines off in the active picture. All right, so I'm jumping back into here. So that's right, we still have these on here. Close these down, go into our lines, active. Let's see, where were these hiding at? Were they hiding in details? Yes, they were hiding in details. And it was this gray here. And then we're just going to go ahead and details, do that. And we'll just use our monofill, zoom out real quick. Then just, oh wait, no, we have to be picky on that, that's right. They can just have a sum, but not the whole thing. There we go. And so we're also going to have to come back through and touch up some color spots too, that's right. Because last week we did agree that losing the lines looked a little better for these camo patterns here. Oh. So that's what we're doing at this moment. Let's go ahead and make this a little smaller, because there we go, and there. Oh, hi, Cookie. We're just working on my reaction image here in the corner. Oh, Sage was 5-year-olds. So was it basically don't talk to strangers and don't drink the Kool-Aid under the sink? Because we know that's the best Kool-Aid, is under the sink Kool-Aid. Oh, I already did this though, to be honest. Oh, B. I'll just go to. I'll just go detail. Whoa, that's too big. Okay. What do you do? Oh, it's in the line somewhere. Is that in details? Yes, that's in details. There we go. All right, now we can turn that off. All right, now save as, yep, overall react. Once again, we'll save it now as a PNG for the active. Yes, gotta close that active, don't save. And now, save as back to our Clip Studio because, again, never trust anything. Alright, and now I opened up my other, there we go, active, there, that's looking better. I could take the stylus out of my mouth. Highlight. And crop. Let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit more. Yep, those look pretty similar, so I'm going to go ahead and save that one now. And we'll save that one again. All right, and then let's go up to my React, and I'm going to update. Okay, how's, see how this looks. Oh, you know what? I forgot to add the other, yep, look at that. And we'll save that one. There we go. There we go, look at that. It's as it should be for now. Okay. Fun. All right. Now the other fun thing is I can just grab myself, go whee around the screen if I wanted. All right. Now back to our colors, to our base. And we're going to try messing with the lights and darks. Oh, thank you for the plug there, Sidecar Jace. And welcome to me eating macaroni and cheese. Excuse me. Also unprofessional of me, but I think I just got home from work not long ago. Okay, so I kind of screwed the pooch on this one, but not really. That's just our tablet color. Let's grab our red here. And we'll go to the selection. Which dark do I want to use? I guess we'll go there for that. We'll put that there. Select that color. Boop. Back to the original red. Go down to that color. So this isn't all that dramatic of a like lighting shift kind of thing, so we'll just work with that. I see you could see. We'll play with the white later. Let's go to the purple. And we'll grab the light purple there. Put that next to the light red. Grab the purple. Darker. And then we'll boop. There we go. Now really, like using right now, I like using the paint brushes, the airbrushes rather, for my shadows. Other artists will do it differently. Like they might, let's actually try that. Let me try something. No, it's gonna be stupid, but. Yeah, you're not going to be able to tell the difference when I do this. Yeah, no, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted at all. Besides, I even grabbed the wrong purple. Right, that's lighter. Well, no, up in the darker anyway. If I did it like... Oh, that's right, because that's technically another layer. I did that and then turned this down. I guess it's not bad. But it's not necessarily what I want, though. Alright, let's go back to the airbrush and try the shadow brush. That's not that bad, actually. Okay. So this whole thing is gonna be this whole like tiny part of the neck is gonna be dark, and then I think let's kind of make the corner here dark. Because that's kind of where the light would be like up in the front here. You see, yeah, that brush, I don't like how that doubles over itself like that, so just going to take that back and we'll just use the soft brush here. Alright, back in we go with the lighter color. So yeah, it's just now, granted, Well, I guess this part isn't under his head as much as this upper part is, so yeah. Let's keep that, and then we'll go back to the dark here. And just brush all that. Oh yeah, that's right, I gotta do these grays too. Well, let's go to red. Because red could be simple enough. We could just make like a couple of shiny spots here on the helmet, really. So we don't have to do all that much. I think we really don't have to do any either, too. Well, let's just do a little bit here and we'll zoom out and see how I like it. No, it's subtle, it's not bad. I don't know, I'm kind of 50-50 on it right now. Oh, we also do have like a lot more to really do as well. Other pictures to make our way through, more reactions. Hello, TK. And yes, hello, Night Owl. You know what? No. Let's go ahead and turn these layers off for now. We might come back to them later. But yeah. Yeah, I think this is good for now. Once again, though, we will save this as our React file. Yeah, so we've got that done. Oh, look at that. It's like basically, like I said, right in that first half hour. We could finish this up. So, what I should really do is figure out. That is 41 pixels by something else pixels. I'm just looking at like the size of the whole screen I've got to work with. Like if I want to make the starting soon screens and things like that. Like obviously I can make them that size, and if I want to, I just bring them up like that, and it doesn't scale that terribly through OBS. So oh yeah. Look at that. You can really see all that PNG bleed through. In the inactive picture, wow. I really don't see it quite as much as it's small. But yeah, in the inactive, you can really see that. Yeah, it's something else I'll have to think about is making like a paper cutout just for the back so we don't get any bleed through like that. But yeah, let's go ahead and just start with a new reaction. Because when I do the starting soon screens and things like that, I'm going to want to border off a good size of what the actual like capture screen is that you guys are seeing. That way I can work decently well within that for the picture. But man, I really got to find out what. Oh wait, I know how to do that. Recent. Go ahead and just grab the art PNG there. And there it is. And then we'll just copy that, and then we'll go ahead and start a new file there. There we go. And we'll just toss that right on there. There it is. That is the size of our reaction. I should really make this a template if I was smart. If I was smart, and actually I can do that in this one too, so don't save. Go ahead, just go ahead and just don't save that one either. So we can just go ahead and just turn these all off right here. See, just turn the lines off and turn that off. and leave the frame off. Yeah, okay. And then we just go save as React template. Here we go. And now, just because I'm paranoid, let's go ahead and just turn these all back on. Open the art template. Okay, there it is. Open. Well, that's the template. Here's the art react. Here's the. Okay, like art react template. Okay. So let's go ahead and close the template. Don't save. All right, yeah, and then open the template. Okay, yep, template's there. Got all those there, and now we could actually just go ahead and just. Well, let's keep the ref images because, well, yeah, we'll be using those. Then we just go ahead and just delete all these. I mean, yeah, I'm going to rename all these. I can remake the folders. That's just what I'm going to do. I'm just going to remake all the folders empty folders. And then this one as well. And then we can just go ahead, right click, and delete those layers. There we go. Close Art React. Open Art React. There we go. There we go. I didn't lose anything. Huzzah, huzzah. Is this Ozzy? No. This, what song is playing? Endemic Sound, what song is playing? This is called Demon in the Night by Tage. Or Tage. T-A-G-E. So take that of what you will. So, okay, now we have our basic template here. Oh, that's one too many. But still, we have our sketch folder. We'll have our color folder, and then our line folder. And then we can get rid of this folder here. Oh, no, I duplicated that folder. Let's go ahead and delete those layers. There we go. And then we can, once again, save this. There we go. We've got our reference photos, all our reference sheets here. And then we have all these blank folders now for our reaction template. Well, since we're still playing on the Super Nintendo, and we'll probably be playing on the Super Nintendo for a little while, let's go ahead and start on that reaction. We'll go ahead and start on that one. That does kind of sound kind of like Ozzy, but I mean, you know, other singers can sound like other artists and things like that. It's not completely illegal. Start with our 5 layers. Once again, working with the base, hands, arms, gauntlets. Yes, thank you again, chat, for reminding me of that. That can go between the arms and hands. The main armor. Yeah, the face, what face there is, the helmet. We go ahead and actually put the controller right here around the hands. Controller. And that's fair. And then we just have our little details here. We have details there. Okay, there we go. Do I want to bring the... No, I don't think we'll bring the table over. I think those should just be kind of like a magical floating... well, even then, we hold the controller anyway. You really don't play with controller on the table. Do you? No, not necessarily. And I had an idea of what I wanted to do for this one, and now it has escaped me. And actually, that's right, we need folders inside folders too. Because we need grab those, put those in Sketch, because we do need our idle and our active images. Again, they are not going to be vastly different from each other, much like this current one. It'll just be a couple of things moved, be it a hand or two, or maybe even a head position or something. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as we go. So, yeah. Yeah, those will have to be filled out as we go through everything. But let's just go ahead and just toss those extra 2 folders into our other folders here. We have active and idle. And this is idle and active. Grab those 2, throw those up in line. There we go. Just close them, close them, close them. All right, down to our sketch. Okay. I mean, I might even... Ooh, that might be an idea. That might be an idea. Alright. Let's go ahead and bring our reference images up here real quick. Go through those, see what we've got. Oh, we can already get rid of... Alright, we can get rid of that one. Keep that one. Still keep that one, I guess, yeah. Keep that. Keep that. Where are you from? Okay, that's where you are. Okay, we'll just go ahead and get rid of these layers here. Delete those layers. Oh, hello, Mad Duck. Alright. Alright. Let's go ahead and turn these other layers off for now. I'll leave this main reference on. Let's go ahead and try and angle him similar to how it's looking in here. Let's just go ahead and just get the basics of the body in there first, then we'll figure the rest out. Okay, those are going to have to be somewhat even with each other. There we go. Let's bring them up like that. There we go. Oh, Cat 6 cables are all, boy. So yeah, because that's supposed to be here, and that reaches up to that, so we're already moving shit around. Alright, let's go ahead and open up another reference image. Holy smokes, what is going on here? Why are there so many? Oh, that's interesting. Anyway, another reference image, that's right. Here, there. Okay, so I mean, that's basically what I am doing here, it's just less detailed. Alright, let's make our eraser a little bigger here. Alright, let's just redo all this here. Clear that whole side, figure out where things are going to be sitting here. There we go. Wish I could make that lighter. Can I? Because it looks like it goes in like that. I can't. Oh wait, I know how to. I'd be a reference. Let's bring this guy up. Yeah, unfortunately, he's not sitting how I want him to. It is a Phantasy Star Online cast. This is the Rawcast, who I have basically used as my avatar ever since 2003-ish. You know, I got another access to possibly another way here. I'm checking the wrong chat here. I do have it on the Dreamcast, but I have yet to play it on Dreamcast. But no, I played it a lot on the GameCube. That was my stomping grounds. Was the GameCube version, and I met quite a few friends back in ye olden GameCube days, and I still, I still keep in contact with a small handful of them. And yeah, it was just really, really, really good times. All that, really good times. I enjoyed the piss out of that game. It was a lot of fun. Unfortunately, like, PSO2 doesn't hold a candle to the original. Too many premium currencies are expected, and just come on, Lou, damn it, where are you? Like I said, just too many premium currencies, and it's just way too, I guess, modern MMO for my liking. I guess is really the best way to put it. Alright, looking through some images here on another. Yeah. Yeah, it's just vastly different from the original PSO, and not in the way I like it. Like, basically, if Phantasy Star Online 2 was just like basically the first Phantasy Star just with like the way Phantasy Star Universe was made, I would have liked a lot better. I thought Phantasy Star Universe was a nice upgrade to what Phantasy Star Online was, but the casts got shafted or I should say the Rangers got shafted as far as like what their abilities were, because in that game they had photon arts, basically, which was like basically the spells that the forces used, and like the neat sword animations the hunters had, while the Rangers just had bullets. Now, then Phantasy Star Zero came along and made those photon arts a lot better for everyone around. Like, the different weapons had more flair, the guns had more flair, so the spells had more flair. And basically, if like Phantasy Star Online 2 was basically just Phantasy Star Universe with Phantasy Star Zero's photon art system, which it more or less is, it would have been fine, but there's just so much more bullshit. Oh, there I go swearing. Well, I didn't say there would be less swearing this time around, but there's just so much more, just not necessarily just the grind to it all, but just it is grind. It is grind. There's just so much more grind to it, and it's just it's very much not what I wanted in Phantasy Star Online sequel. It is really just what it comes down to. Yeah, it is very, very microtransaction-y, the game. And unfortunately, that's unfortunately the state of many a video game in this online world system, whatever, that we're a part of. I mean, the game has a potential of looking very nice, but like, I can use, this old Rockcast skin in the game, but it does not have the color customization that I want it to have. And so it's like, no. I would much rather play my old, reliable GameCube version. Have fun in that. Alright. Well, there you are, you giant fridge of a robot, you. That's always compared to a fridge or a toaster or something else. Let's go ahead and just bring the size up. Oh no, let's not bring the size up. Cancel first, because let's position the arms where I want them. Yep, the fridge bot. Yep, the fridge bot. That's what I was. I was the fridge. Alright, I want to have the arms. I kind of want the controller right about here. The controller's going to be right about here. So that means the hands going to be right about here, and everything's going to be scaled up to fit his big, giant, stupid hands, because they should be. He's not be holding a tiny little, what we think is a regular controller in giant hands. No, it's not going to be like that. We can actually go ahead and save this as Super NES React, because that's what this is now. This is no longer the template. This is now the Super NES. Oh, I didn't. No, I think I did. Let's find out together, like a family. Reaction templates. No, we did not. All right. Simple as. Don't worry. We can just go ahead and turn this. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. All right. We have it saved as NES React. That's cool. Get the eraser out. Get the big eraser out. There. Okay, that was kind of stupid. Here, that eraser out. Save as. Template React. Yes. Failed to write specific managers. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, that's fine. No, wait. Here. Don't save that. All right, now save as Template React. Yes, replace. Good. And then we just go back there. There's our picture. There. We're back. We're saved. We're alive. Everything is good. Everything is awesome. Just the raw casts that were basically the fridges. Raw cast sales. They were very maid looking. That's the female ranger robot. Hugh Cassell's very sleek, very slim looking. And the Hugh casts, the hunter robot males, they're very samurai looking. Do I have open? Yeah, I do. I know I do. I know I got reference pictures of the raw Cassiel. Yeah. Yeah, there she is. I see that. No, I'm sorry. That's the Hugh Cassiel. I see. She doesn't look like a fridge. She looks fine. She looks fine. But yeah, obviously the raw cast. Yes, he looks like a large fridge of a being. Okay, Force, Newman or human? Because I had friends that played every class, but they were best known as this character. Like my friend Sage, he was a Humar, the human cast. No, he was a Fomar, the Newman. Okay. Oh yeah, the pointy ears. Well, okay, but faux Newman or faux Newurl? You male elfcaster or the female elfcaster. And the Newmans were basically space elves of that world. You know it. There's no denying it. Maybe. This one's definitely going to be over like this. Okay, Hugh Norrell. Okay. Yeah, my friend Cranberry was best known for their Hugh Norrell character. Big orange. I think it was the red / which was mostly orange body type. I think it was body type number 2 with a big red bow on it. And the funny thing was, like, the classes, they all had different... Oh, that's right, shoot. They all had different effects to them, kind of thing. Like, the New Worlds, they regained TP, which was technical points, which is basically the magic points of the Phantasy Star Online system. If they stood idle, same with the casts, they regained HP automatically, like internal repair system, which I thought was always pretty cool. He wasn't thinking anything like that, but I think they had the best base stats, maybe. But like, I knew for a fact that the Rawcast here, he had the highest base stat of any class at maximum level. I think Hunorals, I think they had the highest technical point stats, out of all the classes. I know HuCast had the highest attack power of all the classes. Ram-R, I think, had the highest... No, Ram-R, I believe, had the highest accuracy out of all the classes. But yeah, I mean, I only know this because I had friends that, did the whole deep dive into the stats things. I've never been one to deep dive into stats and really plan out completely overstat my character to be completely optimal at max level. That's just not really how I played. Oh, actually, could I? Maybe I could. Look at my reference pictures. God, I wish I never lost my photos. I had so many photos I took of from the old GameCube days, but lost them all during an unfortunate hard drive wipe, and it sucks. Because I had like all the ARM situations and things like that there, and it was like, it's coming so handy right now. All right, here's one of them at least. That does kind of help. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab that. Can I just drop it right in here? Yes, I can. There it is. There it is. There's one of my old screenshots from the GameCube. That's the Nug 2000. You will eventually be seeing these weapons in action because, yes, I will be playing Phantasy Star Online at some point on System Saturdays. Mark my words, that will be a thing. I am not starting a new game over. Heavens no, that would be foolish of me. I am not losing any and all progress I have on any of my characters, really. No, it's just gonna be a nice old-fashioned power trip for me. Doing all that. Just gonna go through, use my favorite weapons, just kind of go through the modes and just be like, hey, look at things die. And there's nothing wrong with wanting raids, because I mean, like, I know I did quote-unquote raids in Star Trek Online when it was before the whole reputation system to get certain armor things. And it's not necessarily how I want it, but it is what I actually want it is, but it isn't. It knows this because it knows where it is at all times. And there's not, I mean, if you want to do all that raids and stuff, yeah, you know, you're more than welcome to. I mean, why would someone not want you to enjoy a game how you want to enjoy it? All right, let's go ahead and just drop that there. We're going to go ahead and turn this off. All right, we'll go ahead and put that arm down here. And then back onto our main sketch here. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot better. All right, let's go ahead and just get rid of this arm here. Let's go ahead and just put some of these pencil marks back in. There we go. And, you know, I would like to play Final Fantasy XIV, especially since they introduced some Final Fantasy IV elements into the game. But I know I've said this on a previous stream. It might have been here, it might have been on Saturday. But, like, the races are just too dang pretty looking. Don't necessarily want to play an overly pretty looking race. I guess if the art style was different, I'd be fine with the races, but everything just looks too pretty. Everyone's like elf pretty, you know? Like, you know how, like, generally elves are shown off as, like, you know, on average, like, an average looking elf is like like a very handsome looking human. It's like everyone's on that elf scale. Even though they might be average looking, they're still very attractive looking for whatever they are. The blonde Final Fantasy. Hey, I'm digging this music right here. Okay, that's looking better. That's looking a lot better now. Okay. Yeah, that goes there. Okay, yeah, okay. This is looking a lot better now. I mean, that can all be figured out later on, but yeah, that's basically going to be that. Let's actually swing over and... Why? Alright, well, we'll just go ahead and just get rid of that little outline there. That got left behind for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, no, I really can't see anything on the arm there, so yeah, let's go ahead and just turn that off. Maybe. I mean, if okay, by return to roots, what are you talking about? Like, we talk turn-based here? We talking what? Oh, I know what we can do for this. I don't have that rock cast here. A story and agency. Well, yeah, I think we'd all like that. Yes, that picture will do. Copy this. New file. There we go. Look at that. That's exactly what I wanted. That's from the art book. Hey, wait, I do have the art book saved in here. That's right. But it's actually a clearer picture of the art book that I've got all the scans on. Like, let me just zip through my other art books here. But like I said, I enjoyed this game so much, I bought the art book to it. I bought the re-release art book to it because there were two different art books. There was one for obviously Fantasy Star Online 1 and 2. Then there was one for the re-release on the GameCube, which is where they added the three classes. Excuse me, because actually, the Hugh Cassiel, Ramarl, and the Fomar were not classes in the original Dreamcast release of the game. They added them to the GameCube re-releases. Okay, you know what? Yeah, that actually is pretty good. So we're just going to go ahead and drag that down in here to there. There we go. Yeah. His, don't save. Yeah, it's this hand we're looking for, so we're going to go ahead and just do some clipping here. What am I working on? I'm working on more of me. I'm working on more of me. Here's Samil. As you can see down the corner, I got the art reaction done, more or less. I've got the entirety of my art reaction done. And now we're working on... I'm just going to go ahead and copy this. Now we're working on the Super Nintendo reaction. Because we'll be playing the Super Nintendo for quite a while now. Because we still have a Super Nintendo game. I mean, technically, we're playing a Game Boy Advance game on the GameCube, but it's a Super Nintendo game. But anyway, but it's semantics at this point. All right, rotate, transform. That's what I was looking for. Okay, and we just want to flip horizontal. There we go. Because we just need the way this gauntlet looks. No, it is not Pixels Remastered. It is the Game Boy Advance release of the game. And would I consider Pixels Remastered? Maybe. But honestly, from what I've seen of Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remastered, it's like, no, I'm not a big... Actually, no. Not liking too much of what I see. Okay, that's... Okay, I can't choose how much I want to... Like, the percentage of that I want to get rid of. So we're just going to go ahead and just lasso this. And delete. Actually, you know what? Now that I've done that, let's go ahead and try using the wand tool. Okay, that's kind of nice. Nope, stop it. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad at all! I don't know why I did my Krillin impression there from Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Well, I know why I did that, but at the same time, I don't know why I did it. Oh yeah, we can also get rid of just like all of this over here. Alright, there we go. That's kind of what we're going for there. Let's go ahead and just shrink this down closer to the size that it might be. That's like perfect, like pretty much like right there, I think. Let's resize a little more. Let's go ahead and use that. Because Krillin is the best human and arguably the best taste of women of anyone in the show. Ah! Yeah, probably. Anyway. Okay, back to our pencil. Yeah, I mean, that's... Yeah, just like that, and that there, that there. Look at that, ta-da! Oh yeah, that works. That looks great. That looks great. That looks great, like just like that. But you know what? Krillin just kept trying. Krillin kept trying. That's the good thing about him. I'll probably get rid of this section right here. Yeah, it's like that. Yeah. There we go. I mean, don't know who would be so dastardly. Oh yeah. Hey, Krillin only died what, like 2 times? 3 times? Because I think pretty much everybody died in the Buu Saga, just about. So 3 times, I guess. He got a free Sunday. I don't know, I never watched the Buu Saga, so I wouldn't know if he died there or not. I just know he died in Dragon Ball, and obviously, what, spoilers for like, what, a 30-year-old show at this point in time? 40-year-old show if you're going from Dragon Ball. He died in Dragon Ball, and he died in Dragon Ball Z. And then... Yeah. Okay, died twice. Okay. Oh, twice. Okay, so yeah, then he did bite it in the 3 times in the franchise. So yeah, he did die in the Buu Saga. Like pretty much like everybody died in the Buu Saga though. So. Oh well, GT's its own timeline. Who really counts GT, right? No, come on, just... Let's go ahead and zip this away here. Oh, that's looking pretty good there. Look at that. Let's bring some of that back, actually. Actually, if we do this, then just bring that out a little bit more. That's what it was. Okay. Okay, so let's... There it is. That's it right there. That's it right there. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna drink real quick because I've been talking a lot. Oh, excuse me if that came up across on the mic. Okay, so I think that's going to be our basic reaction, right? The basic idle there. Let's go ahead and bring it up in size now, because yeah, it's going to be the majority of that square there. And we can resize things as is throughout as well, further, when we kind of finalize the rest of the sketch here, putting all the details in, because like this arm definitely, this left arm definitely needs to be bigger. This left gauntlet needs to be bigger. Well, they just haven't found new Namek yet in Trunks' timeline, but then again, his timeline also doesn't exist anymore because the Zeno button. Alright, I was thinking as far as like now the active image, I was thinking something similar to kind of like what this art one is doing now, where it's just like take a hand off the controller. But I don't think. I think just the same thing over and over again really wouldn't be fine. I really don't get frustrated when I play the games. Like having my head roll back a little bit, I think that necessarily wouldn't. That would be a bad idea. Maybe for the GameCube though, I'd do that, or maybe the NES, because those games can be infuriatingly hard, especially as you get older. Oh, well, here, since we're here, let's just go ahead and put the. It's not a wireless controller, so let's go ahead and just put the cord down. Let's see. True, it does send you to a forked timeline because, yeah. Active image. I mean, I guess we come to the active image too later after we finalize all the rest of the shape too. You know what? I'm going to actually do the head first because I don't mind how this really came out. So let's go ahead and grab our red for the sketching here. We'll just kind of go back over the head here. Still reviewing some of my other off-screen references, see how I want to do this. So I think I'm actually going to do it like this. Let's bring those back. But I'm going to go ahead and cut in right there. Oh, you know, I used to do... Didn't I used to do like little Dinobot vents? God, I have to really pull out some of my old sketchbooks to see what I used to do for this character. Because I think I used to do like a little wraparound thing for just get some head design in there. Like that. I'll have to double check later though. And you know what? Let's look at my stupid face on screen real quick. Okay, yeah. And technically this is all the helmet, so. we'll just make this the face, this little grumpy part here. And we'll just basically work the neck and chin and bottom of whatever the helmet is. Oh, I wonder if it's detecting me saying helmet as hell. Because apparently I swore too much on like one of the first streams of this. And, you know, when we upload the vlogs to YouTube, it's like, oh no, I don't like it. Oh, you swore too much. And I honestly don't remember swearing that much, but I mean, if I did, I did, I guess, you know? So, a blue, blue, blue to you, Google. I don't like how that's... Am I becoming a VTuber? No? Question mark? I'm basically just doing these just to have a little something more on screen for you guys to... I don't want to necessarily say like interact with, but I just think just a little something extra to kind of, you know, there's so many varieties of things you can watch here on WBPL. And I just think having something like this helps kind of just differentiate us all from everyone. Plus, just, you know, this just gets me just drawing, and I used to enjoy drawing for quite a while, so I figured, you know, why not just do something, especially with just like a drawing stream like this, you know, just add something there. That's a little something extra on screen. You know, we don't need a whole lot of distractions. I just think, you know, just something like this, just helps kind of differentiate all the different shows and everything from each other. Because I mean, obviously, normally you'd have Doctor Who on before me doing a cooking show, and that's just, you know, a straight up dude on camera doing the cooking. You know, I used to do the modeling. I did the bench repair, you know, just straight up on camera. But, you know, and you know, to no one else on, you know, not to hit against anybody else on the channel, but, you know, just streaming games, you know, yeah, you've got the game there, but, you know, why not just, you know, a little something else? Again, like I said, especially since there are just so many of us, just give you guys a little something different from all just the games out there. And yeah, there are plenty of other, you know, VTubers, PNG tubers out there. And I am no different from those, in a sense, but it's just a little something different here, that's all. And I know Krill over on the Courtesy Flush, him and Mecha do their own things as well, like this. Yeah, that's the way to put it, Cookie. It's just I'm doing something that I enjoy doing, and I figured, why the heck not make something of it? Because like I said, I've been wanting to make the, you know, like starting soon screens, things like that for my streams, and I figured, hey, you know, why don't I go ahead and just broadcast that process, and just to add to that, let's just go ahead and just, you know, do this little reaction thing down the corner as like a basic warm-up to it, and just kind of go from there. Alright, I like the way this gauntlet is, so we're just go ahead and just highlight this one here. Now granted, yeah, that was basically just from the picture itself. Kung Fu movie. Prepare you with my IMEs. Which Kung Fu movie? Is it Master Ninja and Master Ninja 2? A wonderful duo of movies. Yeah, this arm can be put right in here. Yeah, you know what? The hands, I think, are a decent size, too. This is actually where I need to start adding some of the damn detail, but I'll do that after I put the red in, I guess. I'm throwing myself off all of a sudden. Gauntlet. Yeah, maybe you should go do that sleeve thing, Yori. I think it would be super neat of you if you did. Is to, just get some sleep, take care of yourself, and, just be an all-around good person. Hey, don't want to say that word here. I'm going to just go ahead and just skip the next song. I think just pulling arm down like I did, this part of the gauntlet down like I did, I think that makes it look a lot better. Let's go ahead and take the base off real quick. Yeah, that seems to be matching a lot better now. That's matching a lot better. I think that worked. Oh, wow. I'm actually liking how that turned out on this next sketch layer off the base. I really like that. I'm really liking that. Hands. Do I really need to pull up Gamer Privet? Yeah, let's pull that up. Alright, here is the quick little sketch here's a quick little sketch I did earlier this week for that's one of the characters, Shifter, character Privet. Anyway. How did I do those other than by black magic? I might have sold my soul. Okay. And the thing is, it's a Super Nintendo controller, so it doesn't even have the triggers on the bottom. It just has the shoulder buttons there. So I don't even need to do the middle fingers separated. Okay, and even then, the whole controller is held completely differently. So, if anything, that would be straight and then down like that. Okay, let's get the controller figured out. If the controller would actually kind of sit like this, you'd have left and right here. You have a little whoop, and that comes down like that. I don't need that though. That's basically the controller right there. So then let's controller left layer. Let's just grab that. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. Even you, Professor Hawking? No, not me. Ever. Oh, Simpsons references. You'll never stop being good. Alright, back to the red. So, yeah, that index finger is basically going to be here. And the rest of the hand just kind of... Yeah, let me grab my Super Nintendo controller. Alright, come here! Oh! Sugar biscuit. That's a Dreamcast. It's a 64 controller. It's a Wii U. PlayStation. And Super Nintendo. Oh, there goes the Xbox controller. Alright, there we go. How am I going to hold this? Okay, how do I hold this thing? Okay. So... Okay. Yeah, fingers are like that, and then the middle finger then acts as like a lone support there. And then the rest are just kind of just... I mean, they're there, but... I guess that is... I should just take a picture of my hands and just use that. Holding this thing. Here, if I'm using this fingers, I'm looking at this hand, so... Why are hands so stupid? They're just so dumb to draw. Just ask anyone, like, do you like drawing hands? It's like, no. Hands are stupid. Oh my gosh. I mean, that's essentially what my stupid hands look like. Just, you know, more detailed. Okay, that helps a little bit there. Turn the gauntlet off. Man, that's the controller. Back on the hands level. Maybe the controller is too small at this point. I think that's what the issue is. The controller's too small, so let's go ahead. Make it a little bit bigger. I think that might be the issue, is that just that was too small, and since I was making my hands to the size of the controller. might be the issue. I mean, the Sega Genesis gamepad and the can look similar to. Okay, all right, hang on. Okay, you got the. That's basically 64. I mean, not 64. Wow, no, Super Nintendo controller. It's basically like this. A little bumpy there. It goes straight across a little bit, and you got a little bumpy there. Because then you got, your cross pads, select start, and you got your, A, B. Then you got, your B, A, X, and Y there. The Sega controller is similar to that, but it's got a little more Batman-y to it. Because it's got, A, B, and C there, and it's got its directional pad, and it's got the select start right there. Is there a little? Let me get. All right. Damn, now I gotta get my Sega controller out. Thanks, Cole. That's the PlayStation 2 controller. That's my Saturn controller. That's my other Saturn controller. That's my Super Pad. Yeah. Oh hey, here's my old sketch. There it is. Okay, my mistake. Okay. Okay, the Sega controller. Okay, I see where you're getting it from. Yeah, because Sega controller does have that little indent in the back where the Super Nintendo doesn't. Yeah, Sega controller. That's like like that, and then you got, like I said, A, B, and C there, and you got your start, and you got your little D-pad there for the Genesis controller. Here, let me just go ahead, there, Super Nintendo controller. The Genesis didn't have shoulder pads. All right, back to hands. Stupid hands. Let's turn the gauntlets off. Because we can always move the hands and the computer and everything, and controller around. Oh my god, no, shut up. Computer, shut up. God, don't you love Alexa? Here's a trigger word, even though you accidentally say it's like, oh, I'm going to listen to what you say now. Kind of like, the Kane's trial from last week. Just I hate that this basic. No, it's not working. I might just end up taking a picture of my hands. I'm just using that because again, hands are dumb. Hands are super dumb. Unless they're, like simple. Like I've got here. Down the corner. Little me. Okay, kind of working, kind of working. No, I bet you all that swearing came from working on hands. That one video. Oh, it's like borderline right there. We're all expecting that aha moment when I actually like it, but it's not going to come for a while. Used to be moderate at doing basic looking hand things. Okay, there's something here, but I'm not seeing it. No, okay, forward. Let's just keep that blob over there on that side. Dang it, come on. All right, eraser button. Get rid of that. Okay, turn the hands off. Let's try the controller layer first. I mean, there's really nothing else I can do to add some more detail, like to get a better view of where things are going to be, really. I mean, do this to it. Try and give it some so like this is the top, that's this, you know. That's where the buttons are. I can try, that might help a little bit. Erase, just get rid of this one altogether. Let's go back to our red. Alright, this, okay. The middle finger is the dominant finger under the controller. That seems to be the one finger that the rest will need to be based off of in its positioning. Because this then comes up. It's there. With the way I hold my hands, which is kind of odd, I guess. That's there. That would be... Okay. That's our basic idea, but dear God, that looks awful. You know, eye break, that sounds like a good idea. That sounds like a good idea. All right, let's go ahead. Just have an eye break. Just going to rest in my hands for a second here. All right. That was a very good, well-timed eye break. Thank you. I needed just to step away for a second. Reload. And come back. Okay. Okay, that's our basic idea there. What do you want? Who's doing the thing? Spotify doing the thing. What have you come to let me know, Spotify? Anyway. Okay. So it's not that bad. It's just positioning seems to change elsewhere now, I think. That might just need to be lowered down here. All right. Yeah, cancel that. All right, let's turn this on. That's lock it in the way. Turn the hands off because that looks... Oh, that's the controller cord I'm seeing. Okay. Okay. Turn all that noise off. So yes, if this one moves... I think moving that there will help. Yes, that was the Power Rangers tone. Come on. All right. I think that helps. Turn the hand back on. Let's see. Maybe moving this one over. Because the wrists are essentially right here. If I want the controller to stay there, yeah, I'm going to need to move that down because, again, that's where the wrist is going to be. So I think that works there. And yeah. Because, yeah, the wrist is going to be probably somewhere around here, I think. My hands are basic. Okay. Ugh. Okay, you know what? Let's just go ahead. Save as. This is our Super NES React. Say that we got just a few minutes left in the stream. Maybe the eye break could have come a little bit sooner, but it did come, and that helped me kind of reset myself, so thank you for that. Like I said, over the week, I might take a picture of my hands holding the controller and give me a better idea of what I want to look at or how I want to do that, because this is close. This is close. This is close. This. Look at this. I mean, that's almost going to need to be the same, but I can't quite get the angle on the hand I need to look at just because hands and body and contortion and movement. I might even try work. I might even tweak this a little bit in my free time too. We'll see. But yeah, it's this isn't bad. I think this isn't bad. We got some more details we're gonna need to put on this side of the picture. Probably work that gauntlet in a little bit more, or that shoulder pad in a little bit more. But yeah, we got done the little picture talk bobble dude in the corner. Glad we got that done. And like I said, now we're moving on to the games. So yeah. Gonna be ending the stream pretty soon, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just bring us back to the screen and gonna go ahead and just let the music play out for a little bit. Yeah, we got quite a few people using PNG avatars. I know Diggs pops one up. I mean, yeah, look. I mean, maybe not exactly to. Let me bring this back up. Maybe not exactly to the extent we are down here with I use with the reaction images, but yeah, I know a couple of different people at least have their images somewhere on the screen for who they are. But yeah. Can more be done? Yes, more can be done. A buddy of mine, they've got a lot of PNG tube stuff done on there. They got different expressions, but then again, they're a full-on artist, so they've got a lot more pumped out a lot faster than I did. But that's beside the point. Good on them. But yeah, we're pretty much gonna be ending things here. We got Bulk and the crew coming up later tonight. More Farming Sim or whatever else they might be playing. And power willing, I'll be on tomorrow morning with start the weekend off with System Saturdays. Till then, you guys have a good rest of your evening. I'll catch you around.